What's going on, everyone? Plus Turn 07 here, and in today's video, I'll be starting a new world for my second channel. On my favorite Minecraft version, man, I really don't know what to say. I'll be trying to speak, like, constantly narrate, basically unedited for an hour, just ramble as a part of a challenge that one of my favorite YouTubers, LoveStarK, made. Wait, where's the difficulty? I just realized. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, I know what seed I'm choosing, which I just put the seed to make sure I'm spawning relatively close to a warm ocean, which is my favorite ocean biome. And since this is 1.13, I feel like that was appropriate. I don't know any structures, nothing like that, so let's just hop in. I had some topics planned for this video, but they all left my mind. But yeah, like I said, let's quickly check. I think I have Sayro's minimap. I'm not sure exactly which direction to go, but yeah. Yeah, let's let the world load real quick. I mean, this is already a nice place to set up camp, in my opinion, so we could just keep here. But I do really want to go and find out Warm Ocean and maybe build like a coastal village or something. There's probably gonna be multiple episodes where I kind of just ramble on this world. So if you guys are interested in that, welcome. Welcome to my second channel. My first channel is just @plusturn. So yeah. Feel free to join in and check that out too. Let's see. Okay, so let's make that and that. Okay, perfect. So, I feel like this is just a good way to practice speaking, and also I did have some topics, but like I said, I forgot them the second I started recording. Well, one of the topics that I definitely do is YouTube is fumbling the bag completely right now, and I feel like YouTube is just becoming an AI slot platform, which about AI slot I can probably ramble for another solid 2 hours, but it honestly feels like not just like the content is becoming more and more AI slop, but even like the updates and changes, they feel like AI generated all. Oh no, forest fire. Gotta put that out, I guess. But yeah, they feel very stupid. Like, for example, now you officially can't even see the like count on a video that you're watching anymore. And also, at least for me, they rolled out a UI change, of course, for me, because I'm extremely unlucky when it comes to, for some reason, being able to use platforms. So I always run into technical issues, or just I get rolled out only the bad features. So yeah, early. So basically speaking, you can't even see subscriber counts when watching a video anymore, which is just so annoying. Like, it's to a point where honestly, some people I've saw multiple people like honestly not even believe that it's the real change and think that it's like, let's pick up a couple of poppies, even though roses are better, objectively. Like I was saying. Where was I? Oh my god, yeah, this is so hard, but, let's get some wool too. Oh, damn right. I keep trailing off. Like I was saying. And I feel like it's just very anti-consumer and very annoying. And that CEO of YouTube, dude, like, he's somehow even worse than Susan Wojcicki, I think it's called. I'm not sure, honestly. Sorry if I mispronounced that, I guess, but like, Susan Wojcicki was overall, like, I guess, semi-decent. She was behind a lot of bad changes, but also, from what I know, she also did overall do decently. But the new guy, he's just like, all he's focusing on is either AI swap or crappy UI changes, I could swear. I haven't seen a positive change to YouTube, other than maybe some YouTube Studio stuff, in such a long time. It's honestly getting kind of crazy. Like, I can't even believe this is the same platform as all those years ago when I first got onto it. I've been using YouTube since about 2017, where I discovered another one of my favorite YouTubers, surely from nostalgia value, Beck Bro Jack, who actually is pretty goated, but also at the same time, he did kind of fall off, honestly speaking, after, I feel like, 2022, which maybe I just screwed up, but I don't know. I feel like the new style of kids content is just kind of like very crappy, and like old Minecraft kids content was, like, in my opinion, much more enjoyable for me personally. Even like as a kid, I don't think I would have enjoyed it. I mean, I still am a kid, but like, no, I'm a teenager, but like as a preteen, I would have probably preteen is like someone even like, you know, I'm trying to find the correct wording for this. Like, as somebody before teenage time, like as myself from like 2017, 2018, 2019, when I was like 6 through 8 years old, 7 years old, I probably would not have enjoyed modern day kids content. Yeah, I can say that pretty confidently, because, well, firstly, it's just very, like, it almost, like, makes you sick with the amount of editing there is, and it's something that I personally always found pretty annoying, and I actually, like, Mr. Beast is another thing. I despise Mr. Beast videos. They make me want to throw up, honestly speaking. But yeah. But yeah, I remember back then when I was watching him, even not having an account. Ooh. Okay, that's good. I got a notification for something within my region. But yeah, basically, like, it was very user-friendly in my opinion, and something about the old UI was also just very easy to use, I'd say, and I actually would really like to revert back to that old UI, in my opinion. Humble and correct opinion. But yeah. Whereas nowadays it feels like very, like, almost vibe coded, and some things like really, like, little like animations are pretty cool, but other than that, honestly speaking, every singular UI change for the past 7 years in a row has been overall negative, which is something that I find really kind of disappointing, because, I mean, YouTube's the biggest, like, website on earth, effectively speaking. And, like, you can't even maintain your UI, and you can't even maintain your platform. Like, you literally, all they had to do was, like, just continue doing well, and, like, continue, like, with, like, the momentum they were having. I mean, to be fair, the app apocalypse is probably partly to blame, but, but they know, they just went, like, and made all these stupid changes from, like, really the start was probably removing the dislike button, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was something else. What do you guys think was the start of YouTube's, like, not downfall, because obviously YouTube is still the most gigantic social media platform ever. But, I mean, like, might as well salvage some of this wood. Why is it making carpet sounds? Is that like a weird bug I don't know about? Hold up. I mean, I I didn't really... Yeah, when it breaks, it makes carpet sounds. I don't know why. I mean, I haven't really played Java during this time period, so I wouldn't know either way. But yeah, actually, Backbro Jack, like, during the era of 1.13 through 1. Like, honestly, like, from 2017 to 2022, his content is actually really enjoyable. Even if I probably was slowly growing out of the age group, I still enjoyed watching his content and like watching him just for him. But nowadays his content has definitely lost a lot of personality. But I don't want to hate on him because I feel like there's probably a new generation of kids enjoying his new content more than his old content, which hopefully, and that would be very nice. But I think the forest fire stopped for now. I think I just won't let it spread more and I'll be fine, right? But yeah. I need to quickly go figure out which direction I want to go. So, spawn. Okay. So we need to go to -x and +y to get to the ocean. So right now we're going +x and +y. Oh, +z. Yeah, as you can see. Did I hear a drowned? Oh, I'm gonna... Oh no. It's a squid. Even worse, arguably. Is it becoming nighttime, or am I tripping? It is? I don't know. But yeah. Anyways. Also craft a sword, because why not? And a shovel. I said a shovel. Yeah. Now, what we can do here is if we place bits like this, we can just... Well, that also works, but I think if we... They can't even escape. This is actually such an effective method. But yeah. I would have probably generated this world with keep inventory on now that I think about it, but hey. It's too late, I guess. But yeah. Oh my goodness, squid cannot run for the sake of themselves. Yeah. Also, in general, I feel like might as well skip a night. Newer YouTube content, in my opinion, a lot of it is really good, but I do also like a lot of like classic Let's Play style content. I'll eat that up, honestly, but especially ones that like discuss different topics while playing video games. Or I really like there's one channel called Droven that reads scary Reddit stories and sometimes not scary Reddit stories while playing Minecraft. It's not AI, it's actually 100% human, and I really like it because, well, the selection of stories is firstly like very good and very obviously not scraped and actually like picked out by a human. And also in general, honestly speaking, the people on Reddit that write those Reddit stories are honestly such talented writers, and to see like someone combine such great writing with the greatest game of all time, arguably, in my opinion, is just very fun to watch. Just having someone to play Minecraft with you and like while they talk about their Minecraft and something like that. I really just want to get a second monitor just so that I can like watch, for example, like Let's Play videos while I play Minecraft, right? Like I've been really meaning to get to watching Stampy Longnose, his Let's Play series, because I did not grow up with it. If you can't tell, I'm a late Gen Z kid, like really late Gen Z, like 2007 through 2012 Gen Z, like the tail end of it. So I didn't really grow up with the, like, I guess Silver Age of YouTube, for Minecraft at least, but more so with Bronze Age Minecraft, like all that nice stuff. The mod reviews, I definitely grew up with that still. Actually, I did grow up with actually quite a few, like, leftovers from Silver Age. I think we should be going... Nope. Okay, so yeah, we were actually going the right direction, interestingly enough, but Yeah, we'll have to get through a desert first, which, yucky, yuck. But hey, I mean, it's gonna be all worth it in the end of the day, right? Let's pick up some sugarcane while we're at it. The offhand was one of the best additions to Minecraft. My main world is on Bedrock, which the more I think about it, the more of a mistake that is, but I just want to transfer that world onto Java, just so that I can get the offhand already. And I'll be honest, once Java gets peer-to-peer and vibrant visuals, maybe I'll wait for that just for a performance boost. I'll probably still use, like, colloquial, I mean, like, fan shaders still over vibrant visuals. No offense, vibrant visuals, just not exactly my cup of tea when it comes to shaders, but I prefer, like, more, like... In my opinion, honestly speaking, I feel like it's even, like... For me, I like ultra lightweight stuff that's, like, just makes the game a bit more, like, colorful, more artsy looking, basically. Not actually, like, full-on shaders, which, yeah. There we are. Okay. Crap, I did not check the biomes here, because... Seriously, a desert and an acacia biome. Also, why are all the pixels weird? All the particles. I really do not want to... You know what? What if we just cross this ocean? Why not? But yeah, like I was saying, I kind of trailed off there once I realized how bad this was. I should have probably changed the seed up. We can still go looking. There's probably some nice biomes also. My problem is all the good biomes. I think there might be actually a mushroom thingy here, which would be nice because no mobs would bother us while we were building it. If you couldn't tell, this isn't supposed to be a very, like, hyper-professional thing, but oh my goodness. Like, I'm a, like, scaredy cat in real life. I'm like extremely scared of, fish and just the like, how do I explain this? Like just the water dwellers, right? But in real life, I gotta appreciate it. And honestly speaking, like, coral reefs are always beautiful, and save the reefs, man. Ooh, speaking of save the reefs, somebody... We gotta... What's that? Yeah, there's some weird bugs in this version. Maybe that's just because I have a mod loader set up. I'll need to hop on sometime on, like, without foraging in it. Okay, let's see. Empty map, buried treasure map. That could be pretty nice. I do appreciate the map, and I'll take a free chest even. But what? Okay, that's just annoying. Okay. I'll see. Damn it. How am I supposed to enter here? Oh, great. Okay, at least this is sort of worth it. Oh, crap, I need to get mouse tweaks so that I can loot these faster. I could swear, but yeah. Like I was trying to say, let's just loot these real quick, basically speaking. Yeah. Honestly speaking, it is not worth it to take the chest. I'll be rather honest with you guys. So I'll just keep going. But yeah, look at that. How beautiful is that? Imagine that with, like, some very lightweight shaders. We all dragging lightweight shaders in the Vic 26, bro. There's like a small island here. We could just live here off of the coast if we wanted to. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking also of adding mods onto this, like doggy talents, or if there's a mod for 1.13.2, we Loki, we should start modding 1.13.2 just for the sake of modding the unmoddable. Huh? Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, because this is a version almost meant to be unmodded, but we could mod it. Overall, it's in my opinion one of the best versions, if not the best version. Just because this is the first ever, like, true ultra major update. Ooh, another shipwreck. Dang, there's a lot of shipwrecks here. Probably because there isn't that many structures to, like, fill up a gap. Okay. I don't think I'll pick up all the nuggets, but I will take all of that. From what I know, because these are so close together, it's probably gonna be, like... I mean, do we even... Do we... You know what? I'll take the extra map. Oh crap, I just realized no cartography tables. Only downside of this version is no cartography tables. Also, there's no texture update, which I personally play with programmer art continuations anyways, so like for me, obviously I'm a prog art appreciator, both in the sense of progressive art and crap. Why am I stumbling over my words so hard? And in the sense of programmer art. But yeah, I really like art. I like drawing. Drawing is fun. Is there really not even a plains biome here? I really do not want to live in poo-colored grass, but it is what it is. I could just build my own artificial island, honestly speaking, and just have the grass spread over. That might be the move, Loki. Oh crap. Oh, an underwater ravine. We gotta remember that. Quickly flash recording this on the screen. I need a mod that like gives compasses, makes compasses always show the biome you're in and your coordinates. That would be very nice. But yeah, that's a mod I would honestly add. Is that some above water, underwater ruins I see? Nice. I love these. They're so rare in modern Minecraft, just like the jungle temple, which I'm pretty sure the jungle temple is probably like unintentionally one of the rarest things in the game, just because of like... Oh, ooh, hello sheepies. Just because of the fact that there are so many new structures added. And Mojang doesn't really like balance stuff out that much, but yeah. Where's the chest? There's always a chest. There we go. Do we take the gold helmet? Nah. Nah. Oh crap, I'm forgetting that I'm supposed to be talking for all of this. That's kind of annoying. But, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna move on to the topic of AI art. I despise AI with, I don't think it should even be called art. AI should be banned, honestly speaking. Like, at least generative AI definitely should be banned, and it definitely does by far. The harm it does outweighs the good. And especially something that really annoyed me. I'm not sure if it's the official or like or something. I think that's the official trailer, but I'll need to go search it up. But yeah, I'll quickly go search it up. I'll cut that part out, honestly speaking. Okay, honestly speaking, I cannot find it, but so I'm not gonna be talking about that specifically. But like, like I feel like the concept of like being like within industry, like an artist, has just been destroyed by AI completely. And speaking, just very like annoys me honestly more than anything because just quickly just put all this away real quick. Go put furnace. But yeah, like I saw like for like I was just out with my family and I just randomly saw like randomly for no reason, like constantly, like almost half of the ads you'll see, which ads already are bombarding you, right, are just AI generated. Like if you're gonna make a crappy advertisement, you could just underpay someone, honestly speaking. I mean, I'm not even gonna promote underpaying people because obviously that's bad. Paying someone fair wages is not that hard. If you want to make a cool like trailer for something or something, just for the love of God, do not use AI. You are actually a disgrace. Like if, like, you are probably okay if you're running advertisements on national TV, especially what I saw. That's definitely like a pretty hefty budget. But no, you have to like optimize away everything good about your product just so that you can make $2 more, or not even make $2 more, look like you made $2 more in front of the investor in your quarterly report. Like, it makes my blood boil, honestly speaking. And I dislike capitalism in general. Just as a system, it's very soul draining in my opinion. And like, even like when people are like, there's this feeling where I honestly speak struggle with hobbies because anytime, like, you're expected to like think of hobbies as like eventual jobs, which is just late stage capitalism final boss. But it's something where it actually kills my enjoyment for most of the hobbies I have because, like, you're almost expected to somehow turn like your stupid little drawing hobby into a career, and it's just something that why I like doing YouTube so much is honestly because nobody expects me to succeed at it, honestly speaking. There's constant pressure to succeed at everything you do, at every little hobby. It's something that I really dislike, and I feel like this is almost a unique trait within the current system that we have. And it drains your soul, really. Like, now that I brought this up, when you look at this, you will actually notice this, and I implore you to think about how many hobbies you lost your enjoyment in because you're expected to become successful off of them, because you're expected to make almost a career out of them. Like, just really think about it, okay? Crap, my pickaxe ran out. That's not nice. And I did not take my crafting table with me, of course. I think I can probably manage to hold up. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, like, it's just something that once I noticed it, it's just something that's been on my mind like almost 24/7. Like, you are not, like, almost not allowed to have a soul under capitalism. It makes my blood boil, honestly speaking, because you're expected to just use AI because it makes me $2 more, or just use AI because it's more convenient. And like, there's definitely no upsides to like having like human stuff, and because like it makes less money. It's something that I find personally like just almost devastating, because like more and more I see like society, I feel like, is just already shallow enough. And I'm not trying to say this in like a weird way, where like a lot of people that are conservative do that, like, oh, people aren't having children or something stupid like that. I'm talking it within the sense that people are more and more becoming overly materialistic, and I'm saying this as someone who's very materialistic. the amount of materialism within society right now is honestly ludicrous. And the way society functions, also commodification in society is also ludicrous. And it's almost even materialism and kind of has its soul, right? Like collecting Funko Pops, for example. Not Funko Pops. Funko Pops are trash, but like collecting action figures, for example. Like it by definition has a soul, but it gets modified to hell and back. And like, for example, like I said with action figures, they're becoming. Let me just quickly actually change this. They're becoming more and more expensive for what would be like before. I'd say maybe like what, a $30 figure becomes like a $90 Bandai Premium exclusive from Hasbro. Which, don't get me started on freaking Hasbro. But I don't know, just something that very negative about society that I noticed is that, like, there's less and less of a human aspect to everything the more time passes, which is very unfortunate in my opinion. You know what? I'll make some iron armor, because why not? So far, this honestly has been a very, like, we haven't really gotten set up truly, because I kind of regret making this seed, but I've already, man, like, that tangent, that rant was actually kind of, I'm proud of that, but yeah, I hope there's at least something other than a desert here, because I do not want to live next to a desert. I think that might be like a swamp or something, which, you know what? I am taking a swamp over a desert and over an acacia biome. Even though acacia does have a lot of passive mobs, so maybe we go over here and make a couple farms, and there is this nice little circle, but it's a freaking acacia biome, it's so ugly. There's some cool mountain structures there, we might actually want to check that out, but I don't know. But yeah, also, I'm just now realizing, why am I collecting these, more resources? I'm already full inventory, and I have no way other than shulker boxes. I mean, yeah, so, we can't collect any more resources. Damn. I think mushroom spread's still in the game, so we might as well take one mushroom just to farm it. But yeah. Right. Fire protection. I'll keep a lever cap for now. But yeah. Do we throw... Yeah, we can do. But, yeah, like I was saying, and, like, AI just exemplifies what I just described extremely well, in my opinion. Like, it's honestly kind of scary, to be honest, because, like, you're expected to just replace yourself with, most times, even a lesser product, for the sake of either, one, saving non-existent time, or two, not even just saving anything, just for the sake of some initiative from another company that owns the company that you own, that's being sponsored by a company that owns an AI model, or something stupid like that. Or just because your competitors are using it, so now you gotta, like, keep up with them, in heavy air quotes. But I'll let that smell. I want to go check out what that structure is in the sky. And in general, just AI makes my blood boil. Especially when it comes to, like, AI quotation marks art. It is not that hard to hire someone. You're $1 million company. Nobody wants to buy from you. People associate AI with low quality. All you're doing is literally harming your product, but no. Ooh, is that an acacia village? Oh my goodness, that's actually quite nice. I'll actually stick with this place, honestly speaking. But yeah. Hopefully we can get away from the piss grass, that's for sure. But yeah, so I think we found a place to settle down. Wait. I should probably get a flint and steel, honestly, because that would make my life quite easy, but It's probably gonna be around where we settle down. Like this pre-update vacation village. Oh, I forgot about the buried treasure. I'm gonna go do that once I build my house, honestly speaking. How long have I been talking? Oh, damn, only 35 minutes. That's actually quite surprising, but hey. We have a Libre. Oh, right, I forgot I had a mod. For, like... Nice. So, he sells, unfortunately speaking, the worst of the worst. So, yeah, who the hell needs Punch 2? Within the big 2026. Oh, yeah. We also have this map, so we can always tell where we were. So, yeah. I think... Yeah, like... So, there's some stuff there that we could check out. There's this nice little island there. Oh, we have this, like, little continent of, honestly, come up with a name for this continent, guys, in the comments down below. Please engage. Yeah. And, one thing that I especially feel like about, moving on to maybe a lighter topic is that, whilst this is all true, I feel like there's also somewhat of a... What was I thinking about? My train of thought got completely derailed by that zombie. Oh yeah, Legacy Console Edition is becoming more popular, which definitely outweighs all of that. Anyways, yeah, I feel like it's pretty cool to see how, like, Legacy Console Edition, even though it's been 8 years now since it got abandoned, around the same time that this update came out, except for actually the best version, PS4 edition. Of course, that one got updates for eternity. Just kidding. Actually, it got updates until, actually until 1.14 for some reason. Which, yeah. It's kind of a problem, because it, like, it makes the game actually somewhat harder, because, sorry, Andy Bendy. Ooh, an ender pearl. That's actually quite nice. So, yeah. What do they throw out? Paper, sticks. You know, I'll just plant this cactus here. And I'll, yeah. And it's very nice to see, especially with the LCD, all the ports, and, also Bedrock Edition in itself. As much as I do despise Bedrock Edition for some of the things that it does, it's nice to see some of the things, like, for example, we finally got Aether for mobile and console, which, you gotta admit, is honestly kind of insane, right? Like, you would think I'm a clickbaiting YouTuber if this was, what, like, anything before 2019, or whenever clickbait, like, ridiculous clickbait titles stop getting views. But now it's real, it's true. Let's just actually make a couple snow blocks, you know what? Yep. Why not? I'll throw... I'll put the feathers here, yeah. Let's put the feathers and snowballs here. But yeah. Oh, crap, I keep derailing my train of thought. I thought that was a nice thing, just... Ooh, a drowned... Ooh, no. Why did I react like that? It's just a skeleton. Lock in. That skeleton was also nearly dead, but... I just think drowns only care if you're in the water. That's something I always thought was really cool. But yeah. There's another ruin that I just noticed. Oh, I really want to get a trident. Oh, this is perfect. Give me your drowned. Oh, no. Matt's just begging to die. we have. And no trident. It was worth a try though, for sure. Now, only question is now, does this place have a chest or not? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Moving on, the Aether one is actually, the more, like, I really want to, like, do something with my friend Mike Gamer, which is beat the original version of the Aether for 1.7.3 beta. I don't know why I drew that art out so long, but yeah. Because it's, in my opinion, just a cool version. Just the first ever version of the most iconic mod in all of Minecraft. That the developer that originally made it is literally working on the game right now. In fact, he's probably programming something right now from what I know. But yeah. Oh crap, I need to stop being so silent. For the love of goodness. Blah, blah, blah. Why am I so silent? It's a curse, I swear. Why are these... What? Okay. There's no way there aren't acacia pressure plates, right? Anyways. I really want to see all of this continent. So there's some windswept hills here, a village. The windswept hills are facing away from... At least it says that windswept hills, right? Why do I keep misspeaking? But yeah. I want to check out firstly where this leads to. Actually, you know what? I'll check where this is on the map, actually. Hold up. This is where it is. So, there isn't... Okay, so there isn't a mushroom island in this specifically, but... Oh, I forgot my boat. Damn it. I think actually this place is pretty cool generation-wise, but I do actually want to check out some other places too. So I'll just swim around for now. Like I was trying... Why do I keep freezing up? For the love of God, talking is not hard at all, Bluster. Okay, anyway. Now. Trying not to derail myself once again. Come on. Come on, this is the second half of the video. You went so well for the first half, or at least decently well. Yeah, the Aether is a pretty nice mod. Look out for Better Than Microsoft Episode 2, because that's coming out pretty soon, and it's on my first channel. I'll be beating some stuff related to the Aether and some other modded dungeons within the mod pack, so yeah. Stay tuned for that if you wanna. I don't really... like I said, I don't really care if I succeed or not. I just do this for fun. And hopefully other people find it fun. That's really just the goal I have with this. Nothing else. Truth be told. Yeah, I also found a very cool horror mod pack called Megalophobia. I want to make like a one-off video on that too. So 2 one-off videos that you could say that for sure I'm working on the Aether video already, even if it's just within my head and just playing out what is going to be. And you can say for sure, for a fact, that I'm working on... No, yeah, just the Aether video. And I'm also considering a Megalophobia Minecraft horror mod video that I found, which, yeah, the mod itself was actually really cool looking. I don't think I need actually much more coal than this, but I'll just take it for the sake of coal isn't going to get, even if you live in a mountainous biome where there's a lot of it. Still kind of annoying. But yeah. I think a little bit past here is a small mushroom island if we want to go to that. Which is unfortunate that maybe we should make a canal actually. That could be pretty nice. My goals for this, very unedited and very, very, as you can see, low effort, honestly, Let's Play is just to have fun, build a conduit, speak for about an hour a week, I'd say. I'll probably do these. And, yeah, just wrap. I'd also probably like to add some positive stuff, because I have been overwhelmingly negative, but I really needed to get some negativity out. So yeah, sorry about that, but I do definitely want to add some positive stuff to this. Like, honestly speaking, even though no matter how negatively I speak about YouTube, YouTube is still just so fun to do. Like, it's overwhelmingly fun to do. And like, just making videos, sharing stuff to the world, even if you're afraid of being cringe. I feel like that should be just a whole separate discussion video. Like those philosophy videos nowadays, I'm pretty sure they're popping, right? Like the ones where people just talk with Minecraft in the background. Usually it's an older Minecraft version. Yeah, I'll make one of those for why I'm not afraid of what people think of me, and specifically for why I'm, like, not afraid of being cringe on the internet. But yeah. Ooh, some llamas. I love you llamas, but unfortunately I have no lead, so I won't be able to take you guys. But there is a swamp biome. We know wherever the swamp biome is. Honestly speaking, I feel like this chunk of land could be pretty nice to live in, actually, with the swamp biome and stuff. So, I think I'll actually return there next episode, because we know where the village is. That's basically all I needed. I also just want to go out and find the mushroom fields now. The mushroom forest, how we like to call it. Or the mushroom island. Which, yeah, my main world is actually Mushroom Island. Which, yeah. You know what? I'll just go a bit deeper into why I think 1.13 is the best update and why I chose the first update specifically to make this world on. It does have a very big downside, that being its incompatibility with modding, and almost, like, you can't even have Optifine and Forge simultaneously on this, which if someone could make a mod that fixes the compat between Forge and Optifine for 1.13.2, I would be very thankful, just so you know. And I would give it like 10 billion shoutouts every video I make on this world, on other worlds. I do not care. It's just, it would actually save me so much performance. Or I'm honestly not sure. I think we're actually coming in. Yeah, we're actually like almost 50 minutes into the video, which is quite nice. Probably the only editing I'll do is just a couple cuts from the start and the end, and that should be about it. But yeah, just walking around the Minecraft world is honestly pretty cool, even though I didn't really do anything in this. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, problem is when I generate a chunk, right? Considering how common lava pools are, there's a solid chance that happens from time to time. Huh. Oh yeah, we'll need to go even further. Let me quickly just get my bed out and sleep. Can we bed clutch this? You know what? I'll play it safe. This is exactly why I play it safe. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly which direction to head. I think I'll go ahead in this general direction. Get me out of a birch forest, please, for the love of goodness. But yeah. Yeah, this version overall, in my opinion, has just 3 core reasons why it's special to me. Firstly, the Pocket Edition equivalent of this version. Exactly. Actually, no, it was 1.13.1 technically speaking, or actually, no, it was actually 1.12.2 technically speaking, but it was also kind of 1.13 in release technically speaking, because Pocket Edition releases were actually really weird when it came to updates. And actually, it was, I'm pretty sure, just then, that was literally like one update after a Better Together update, which, yeah, it did kind of ruin a lot of stuff, but also, at least it gave Pocket Edition consistent updates, and even so, not really, because 1.13 was still released quite weirdly from my memory. I think they first added the blocks, kind of like caves and cliffs. All updates on Pocket Edition used to be caves and cliffs, like, I'm pretty sure, because they needed to first build the infrastructure and stuff. I have no idea what these red dots are. Which also something weird is, I could swear Mushroom Islands, they never, ever spawn near a warm ocean. At least, not really. Somebody please give me a seed in a warm ocean with a Mushroom Island in it. That could be very fun to play. For like, I don't know, maybe a mod pack or like a limited let's play. That'd be very fun. Like Peaceful Craft or something. But yeah, actually, where's my difficulty? Oh, there it is. Normal. I'll keep it normal, because I'm not the best Minecraft player in the world. I'm not the worst either, but I die stupidly sometimes, and I also die smartly sometimes. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Let's see. So, if we want to get to a mushroom forest... Oh, yeah, we're almost there. I think we got, like... Just to check... Yeah, just keep heading through the forest, basically speaking. I think we're here. We need to actually go a bit more into this direction, actually. But yeah, we've explored a solid bit of a map on the seed. There's also quite a few turtles here, which... I can't really craft shears, which, oh wait, I think I can actually hold up to see how much can I craft it with this. Oh yeah, 4 ingots, so you know what? We can get some shears. And let me quickly just, I want to breed these turtles so bad, bro. That sounded kind of weird, scratch that. I want to... Actually, yeah, you know what, nah. That wasn't weird. I retract that statement. You guys will be friends forever now. The parrots and the bats. Funnily, there are no bees in the game, so they could have very easily made it the parrots and the bees, or the chickens and the bees, but... At this point, it's probably classic, and... Yeah. I mean, not in this version. Obviously, not in this version, there aren't bees, but... literally 2 years after this, there are bees. Which 1.15. I'll be honest. Something I don't know why, but just one thing I really think about 1.15 is that it would have been goated if it was on any version of console edition, like Legacy console. I don't know why. It's just a hunch I have, you know. But yeah, yeah. Actually, I have a video that's basically scrapped because I can't get my stupid capture card to work, where I actually play through Legacy Console Edition Super Flat. If you guys want to see me hop back on, I'll torture myself for your guys' sake with the task of... Where's the sound? Yeah. This version is honestly surprisingly buggy. I need to check some of the bugs it has. Maybe we could master this version while we're doing this, but yeah. My mouth is starting to hurt, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I've successfully yapped, that's for sure, if my mouth is hurting, but also that probably isn't good for me if I yap so much to a point where my mouth hurts. And I do this quite often, actually, like, I used to, especially. Oh no, 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 oh no, that was way too close. Oh, very distracted, this is my shot. Oh crap, die! Ooh, run, hold up. Oh no. Not good, not good. Why did that? Oh god, run, run, run. I do not care anymore. Just run, run, run. How did I manage to frick that up? I literally hit him clearly, and it just did not register any damage in my defense. I think the only way we can do this is by baiting him over. Oh my goodness. That is not nice at all! Reminds me of the time when my school bully attempted to frame me for theft, but nobody believed him because he was a freaking loser. Yeah, but he was also simultaneously somehow a bully, bro. And no trident, of course. We just went through all that not to even get a trident. Just my luck. Yeah. Honestly speaking, the more I feel like I honestly should have re-rolled this. Anyways, the point of this world isn't really the game itself, but more so just me yapping for an hour each week. Which, yeah, from now on, Saturdays are going to be yap days for me. Very nice. But if you guys want me to re-roll this seed, comment. Comment something. I don't know. Comment this seed is Loki Buns or something like that. Burger seed, something like that. Yeah. Is that a drowned chicken jockey? I feel bad for it, honestly speaking. Let's put it out of its misery. Good day. Why is it lagging? Why the hell is my single player world lagging? Okay, I think... yeah, that direction. Yeah, I'm definitely going over time right now, but I just want to get to a Mushroom Island in the end of this, because that would be a perfect place to end off the episode. Then we can go diamond mining second episode if we do choose to continue this. Like I said, it is completely up to you guys if we should continue this or if we should re-roll the seed to something which the criteria of the seed are going to be Mushroom Island within 2,000 blocks of spawn, Jungle relatively close to spawn, and War Motion relatively close to spawn. That doesn't seem to me like a tall ask, right? If it is, I don't know, guys. Crucify me. Yeah. Okay. Is this here, right? Yep. We are going the correct direction. So, yeah. I really do appreciate 1.13. It's got a lot of sentimental value to me. Even though that was the point where I didn't really understand Minecraft, I still played on it quite a bit. It's what first got me into the game. My first ever death was actually to a normal drown, because I didn't know what I was doing. And actually partially because the default brightness of the game is set to dark. Which, I mean, like, why, Mojang? Firstly, if that's supposed to be the way it's played, why? Okay. I'm chill, I'm chill, guys. Don't worry about me. Why do you call it moody? Or, yeah, I think it's called moody for some reason. Call it default, and that way Actually, no. No, yeah, there is a default setting for brightness, but for some reason the moody one gets chosen. Like, why? That's probably one of the most nonsensical decisions ever made by Mojang. But there's also a lot of weird stuff. Kind of reminds me how, like, the default settings for TF2, oh my god, they are actually, like, probably the bottom 5 default games upon startup. TF2. I've actually played a couple matches of TF2 right before this. Not a couple matches, but just, like, 10 minutes of TF2, 15 minutes, which... I forgot how fun that game was, even if you're, like, doing nothing in particular. Like, just freaking around on TF2 is extremely fun to do, honestly. And I honestly, I'm looking forward to doing some more TF2 stuff, but... Okay, where the actual hell is this island, bro? Don't tell me I got scammed by the seed map, right? If I did, I'm crashing out. Let's just quickly... You know what, not. I'm starving, or I'm getting to a mushroom island. It's only one of the two. Why say I'm starving? What kind of freaking... Okay, no, where actually is it? Okay, so... Let me just quickly check. So, the coordinates are... Okay, and where am I? I should be seeing it now. Did Chunkbase scam me? Absolutely no way, right? I'm still actually gonna skip the night, but... I'll sort of screenshot it into this. We should be seeing the place by now. We should be seeing it right now, but we're not for some reason. Don't tell me we have to go even farther, right? No, we don't. Or do we? I don't know at this point, bro. I think let me try and go this direction. Oh my goodness. Well, I need more yapping topics. Some of my favorite YouTubers, I feel like I can go on about, oh yeah, speaking of Lost Star, actually something that I think is very cool is like her building style, and like her Forever World is probably, in my opinion, a top 5 Forever World. I'm also hoping to eventually make a, no, not necessarily a Forever World series on this, I already have a Forever World, but I'm hoping for my Forever World series to also be someone else's top 5 someday. And, like, I'm still not sure how to show it off or how to make content on it. I'll probably use the second channel where I yap. From time to time, I'll use either this world or the Forever World. Hold up. Oh. We are very close. We are very close. I just realized. We are actually so close. We just need to get past these giant-ass islands. Actually, this Mushroom Island might actually be bigger than I thought, which... Nice. Honestly. That's very good. Did that fish just jump out of the water? Ridiculous, I say. Ridiculous. Yeah, also better than Adventure Let's Play. I've literally seen only glimpses of it. Because unfortunately, I can't really tune in. Oh wait, no, I just realized I can just watch the VODs if I really wanted to. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to do that after this video, probably. Because I can't actually tune into them live, unfortunately, which is very sad. But from what I've seen, her base fair seems really cool. From the thumbnails, at least. But, yeah. I'm kind of stupid thinking that I'm not able to watch the VODs later. I literally can, which, yikes. Okay, do we take that? Do we keep our current iron and just roll with it? Yeah, we're gonna roll with it. Because we're so close. We are literally almost at the Mushroom Island. Like, we're not even 100 blocks away, probably, from seeing it on our map. But judging by everything, I will probably starve before I reach the Mushroom Island, which... Whoopsie! Ooh, yes, it's there. It's actually quite surprisingly far away. Yes, how many? About 2,000 blocks. So we'll probably need a minecart system or a railway or a... Yeah, I think I'll make a Nether railway. Because I haven't really ever utilized a Nether roof, because for most of my career I've been on Bedrock. And good God, they better bring the Nether roof to Bedrock already, bro. It's very clearly an intentional feature, considering how long it's been not only left in, but how it was almost added on purpose. Judging by, like, the fact that they literally raised the height ceiling in the dimension on purpose. But no, we just don't get that for some reason. I don't know if the console edition had it, but if it did, I'm actually just playing PS4 edition for the rest of my life. No, I'm not. Because I do very much like the new updates. I'll just transfer my new world over to... No, not my new world. My forever world over to Java. Or how I talk about it in my main world, because... honestly, I don't know why I call it my main world. I like the term forever world. This better not be a puny island. Oh yeah, it is not. It's a bit thin, but we can work with it. Freedom! Freedom at last! And, I'm honestly still kind of disappointed by the fact that... By the seed. I expected it to be better, honestly. I didn't realize how bad it was until just now. Well, it's not bad, but it's... meh. Should we really roll the seed, guys? Should I maybe... Actually, no. My Forever World seed on this is actually kind of booty. I actually wonder what it's going to look like on Java Edition. If I generate it on Java Edition, it was always on Java. But anyways, we've reached... We can finally no longer be worried with starvation. Let's go. I just realized I had bread the whole time. I'm not even going to cook this. I'm just going to eat the bread. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, consider liking and subscribing. And goodbye.